Hi, I'm Melissa, and today I'm going to review for you the Sonic Alert alarm clock. And the style I chose is the Sonic Bomb. This is the box that it came in. Very nice box, just like something you'd see on any store shelf. When it was packaged, each piece, the plugs, the bed shaker, the alarm itself, and the power outlet, they all came in separate bags. And then there's very clear instructions and tons of styrofoam to keep it protected so it doesn't get damaged in the shipping process. So that's the packaging. It arrived safe and sound. I really like that. So now I'm going to show you the alarm clock itself. So I'm going to start on the front. On the bottom we have all the buttons that to set your time, and then there's a special little button over here on the end that I will tell you about in just a second. I'm going to go around the outside and explain all the switches. This switch controls whether or not you want it off, just the buzzer, just the vibrate, or both the buzzer and the vibrate. Then if you keep going up, there's a dimmer for the numbers that makes them light, brighter, and darker. And then above that you have your snooze button, which we are all familiar with, I think. Then over here we have our volume control for the buzzer, which is pretty neat. So you turn the wheel down, it turns it up, just like you would on a normal AM/FM alarm. Excuse me. And then we have the tone control, which is very unique. I love this feature. You can do a higher pitch, or you can turn the wheel down and you get a deeper tone. I really like that because, you know, not some people would wake up easier with a higher pitch sound, and some people, it depends on your hearing. And if you have a hearing impairment, it would depend on, you know, what type of impairment you have as well. So those are all the switches around the outside. Now, this button that I talked about earlier, I like this. It's neat because what I usually do is I'll turn my alarm clock off and forget to turn it back on the next morning. Yes, I'm guilty of doing that. For a while I would try and remember to switch it right back on right away, but that wears out the switch. So they have put a button right here that's basically like your snooze button, but you can it doesn't come back on. So you just hit the button one time, it turns the alarm off. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not going to come back on. It's not a snooze button, and you don't have to worry about remembering to turn your alarm back on the next night before bed. I really, really like that button. That's pretty cool. So I did mention that Sonic Alert is a company that gears their products for hearing impaired. That's why this alarm clock comes with this bed shaker. So this device is hooked up to the back of the alarm clock. It has a removable, we have the power and the vibrate plugs. They're removable. But this bed shaker goes underneath your mattress. It says in the instructions you can put it under your mattress or under your pillow. We put it under the mattress and we felt it just fine. It was enough to wake us up. My husband and I are both pretty heavy sleepers. So we have our cell phones set as our alarm clocks. I have three separate alarms on my cell phone, and a lot of times we sleep through all of them. My husband has alarms set on his cell phone that we sleep through. We don't even really bother with the alarm clock, we just don't hear it. So that's why the bed shaker was such an awesome feature on this alarm clock. So I'm gonna turn the alarm on now so you can see and hear what it does in the morning. So I'm just gonna switch the time around a little bit. The other neat thing is those flashing lights on the front. When you're in the dark in your room, that lights up pretty good. But that's another feature. If you're hearing impaired and you're in a dark room, the flashing light might wake you up as well. So, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's the bed shaker. It is vibrating, and I'm about to drop it. So I'm going to put it down so that I can, okay, maybe I'm not going to put it in there. I'm going to put it down so that I can show you the sounds. So I have it turned all the way down right now, but I'm going to turn it up. So that's going to be the high-pitched tone, and then I'm going to show you the tone switch, or tone wheel, and show you the difference in the tone. So I'm going to turn it all the way up. And then I hit my favorite little button on the front there. And it is not actually 222, just that's what I set it at. Because no cameras are allowed in my bedroom, so we're not in my bedroom. I don't know if you can tell. But that's what it sounds like. And that vibrating bed shaker is pretty awesome. It did wake us up from underneath our mattress. I can see where somebody with a serious hearing impairment would need that function. That was pretty cool. And we've been using it and it wakes us up. My problem is I know where the snooze button is and I always snooze it. So it has a really long cord. I want to say it's like 5 feet. So I put it pretty far away from the bed. But that, it works very well. It wakes us up and when other things don't. So it's pretty awesome. I really do like this alarm clock. The only thing that I would say I don't like about it is the price. It's a little pricey for me as somebody who just has trouble, you know, waking up to an alarm clock. If it were somebody with a hearing impairment, I could see it being worth the amount of money that it is, and I'll put links down on the bottom so you can check it out for yourself. But for somebody with a hearing impairment, it's definitely worth the price. But my husband said personally he wouldn't pay that much for an alarm clock because we've been able to work around not waking up to an alarm clock. So, but that's really the only thing, is the price is a little steep for us. But I really do love this alarm clock, and Sonic Alert has offered to give one of my lucky viewers slash readers the same one that I have. You don't get to pick it. This is the one you get. But I think I picked a pretty cool one that I think everybody might like. But you get it. You get the bed shaker, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to have the Rafflecopter entry on my blog. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe up here, because there will be an extra entry for being a YouTube subscriber. So while you're here watching, go ahead and click that button. It won't interrupt the video. So go ahead and do that. If you are on my blog, you'll have to be a blog follower. We'll have all the details in the Rafflecopter form. Pretty easy entries, mostly one-click type stuff. I am going to add an entry because it is Halloween month for you to vote for me on Spirit Halloween's scavenger hunt. I believe that goes until October 9th, so after that ends I will take it off of the Rafflecopter, so get that entry in. They're doing a scavenger hunt. It'll link to the app on their Facebook page. Go to the app. I think you have to like their page. I'm not sure if you do or not, but that's not your entry. You may have to like their page in order to get to the app to vote. So, and once you get into the app, hit the vote on the top, and then you can actually search for friends. So if you put my name in the search box and hit enter, and I'll put my name below. I think I'll put it on the Rafflecopter. I'll put the name there. I'll put my full name there. But you can do a friend search there, first and last name, and it will come up with all of my pictures. Right now I only have 3. There should be 5 up there by the time I'm done with posting this. But if you would please just go on there and vote, that would be an extra entry for you. So there's that. So good luck on the contest. If you have any questions, please email me. It's all over the blog, or you can send me a message on YouTube as well. So thank you for watching, and good luck in the contest.